What's up? It's your boy Mighty Cuts. You already know what it is. This video, I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, it's gonna be more of a tutorial type of thing. It's a mid fade. I dropped it a little bit back on his occipital bone. I feel like I should have dropped it a little lower, either a little lower than the occipital bone or a little bit above. But I mean, it's right there. I mean, I was looking at the video. I feel like I could have done that different, but that's what it is. It's like a mid fade, dropped it a little bit in the back. But it's more of a tutorial. So if you guys want to watch it, go for it. I'm just telling y'all straight from the beginning. But please show some support, subscribe, and I will be bringing more vlogs. And you know, we're gonna keep it going, more vlogs and tutorials. Let me know, y'all could put in the comments what y'all want me to do more, but let's go. Come on, let's get it. Boom, boom, boom. So right off the bat, I'm combing the hair. I go at it. So while I'm combing the hair, I'm doing the consultation. He wants a mid fade. Right here, I'm hitting him with the trimmers, you know, just balding it out right there. So that's the beginning guideline. You wanna try to make it as neat as possible, because it's just gonna help you with like just keeping it organized throughout the whole cut right there. That's like a little, you see that mask, you can put it into like an X. It helps you get the little sideburns better. And I'm just cleaning it up right now, just going at it. It was kind of hard. It's not hard getting under the ear, but since he had the mask and it was like almost falling off, it's having a little trouble kind of getting it. But you know, with some adjustments I was able to get it. I'm cleaning it up now because you want to keep your client comfortable. So now I'm going in there with the Babyliss shavers, the single foil. These are actually pretty good for the price that I got them for. I mean, they do the job. I know some people prefer the double foil. I do too, but for the time being, I'm surviving with the single foil. So now I'm cleaning it up. So I'm just going with the biggest number that I think I'm going to use, which is the 1.5. I'm just cleaning it up, kind of going at it. I mean, this is the second time I'm cutting this person, so I kind of know its head, but it's still the second time, so I'm playing it safe. I'm going with the 1.5. So I mean, that's pretty good. So I'm just going right there, hitting it a little bit, and then after this, once you're able to see like the head and everything, then you can start attacking it. So I'm gonna go blade open, bam, right there. And I don't hit it right there by the sideburn, because I want to keep it a little dark right there. You know, when you do the little C cup, you want to make it look good. So going right there. Oh, I guess I took it off, but yeah, we're still gonna do the C cup a little dark. Now I know why I took it off. I think I was seeing it, and it just didn't fit his shape, so I just kind of took it off. So now I'm going midway. I closed it midway, with the Babyliss Pro clippers. So I'm going midway right now. So I'm going right below that line, just going midway, and then now I'm gonna start. I just put I put a little higher now. So I'm cleaning it up, making them feel comfortable. So midway. So this is literally the little point right before it's all the way closed. So I'm going so I was midway, now I'm at the one right before it's closed. Hitting it right there, and now I'm all the way closed. So we're hitting it that bottom line. Remember, C motion. You don't want to go straight into it, because you will create another line. So just kind of flicking right at it. Just bop, 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 bop. Come on, let's get it. Come on, we tapped in. You know we focused. We focus on him, and you know we about to get him right. Y'all about to see the process right now. So right now I'm cleaning them up. I'm about to go in with the one open. Oh no, I'm following it up right below. There was still a line. So if you see that line in between the balding, right when you hit it with the foil, and there's still a line in between the balding and the closed, then you go with your trimmers and you kind of just flicking it out, literally with the corners. You don't want to create another guideline. Now we go with the one. So with the one, flicking it out, literally right below that 1.5. We don't want to create another guideline. And don't worry, if there's a guideline in between that 1 and the 1.5, we will take care of it. And I will show you in the upcoming ones. So now I'm going with the one closed, right below the one. So I'm going with the one closed right below the one. The previously one was the one open. Now we're going with the one closed. And believe me, this is a process I do. I've been doing this process for the past year. And I would encourage y'all, keep looking for other processes too, because at first I was into down fading, and then there was a different process. It's just whichever process suits you better. This is the one that works for me. I've been practicing it, and like everyone says, just trust the process. So here, so right before this, we went with the zero close. I'm sorry, I kind of got carried away talking. So we went with zero close. Now I'm going with the no guard open, attacking that line in between the one and the no guard. So you see it's kind of going out, and we're flicking because we don't want to create another guideline. Yes sir, we getting my boy right. Alright, so now I'm with the 1.5 close. I'm just literally flicking in between the 1 and the 1.5, and you guys will notice that I am gonna have to bring that 1.5 a little higher, but right now I'm flicking it with the 1.5 close, flicking it, getting that line. And if that line doesn't come out, then what was the number right before? It's the one open. So yeah, just right there, flicking. I'm cleaning it up, because you want to clean it up, because sometimes there's little hairs that stay behind, and it can make a line seem darker than it is. So right there, I'm going again, 1.5 close. I'm like, usually I shouldn't do this. Usually I should have just got the one, save some time, and just started flicking it. But for the time being, that's what we're doing. And believe me, I'm learning as I am teaching too. So that's why I love this process. Right now, you see how I'm just hitting pure corner. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Don't forget to subscribe. Like the videos too. Now I'm going with the one open. You see? One open. Bop. Hitting them. After that, the line should go. The line's still there, and you're seeing that you're hitting the one. Then start closing the one a little bit. It does happen sometimes on a little thicker hair that you have to do that, but on this one, I believe it's starting to blend in. Yup, look at that. My man's starting to look good. So right there, after this, I'm just going to save some time. I could use a number 2, but I'm going to save some time, and I'm just go straight to clipper over comb. Let's go. Come on. Look, I'm telling y'all, when y'all cutting hair, when you guys are first cutting hair, it's good. Take your time and everything, but as you guys are going and you get in a barbershop, or if you just want to like do your appointments a little quicker, you got to skip some steps. And in this one, I noticed I could just go straight with the clipper over comb. And I don't have to like go with the 2 and make another guideline and go with the 3. I just go straight to the clipper over comb. So now you guys see how it's still a little dark. I'm going to try to hit it right there. We're hitting it. We're still hitting it. We're going at it. It's starting to look a little better now. And you see that part right there, that mastoid, is basically where the side of the head and the back of the head connect. Right behind the ear, that mastoid part. When you do clip over comb there, you want to slant the little comb a little bit down, because you want to still follow the shape of the cut. That's something that I had a lot of trouble with when I was first beginning. But come on, together we gonna get through this. So now I'm following it up with the 1.5, just kind of flicking out, just to help get those dark areas. And if you do get stuck in one place, just keep going. You could do the detailing after. Try not to get stuck in one place. And I believe I get stuck in this place right here. That's just, man, I don't know what happens, man. Sometimes I just don't want to leave. I just don't want to move on, because I need to take care of that line. But sometimes it's good to just do it. Just move on. You'll come back and you'll take care of it just with the cleaning part. So right there, I'm playing with the 1.5. I'm moving the lever up. I'm opening and closing it, just trying to attack that line. And eventually, you're gonna see I'm gonna go in there with the 1. So it's starting to look a little good right there. So you see where that little part right there, like above his ear, behind it, like a little bit right to the behind the ear, it's a little dent in there, and that's what looks darker. So I'm going in with my blending shears, and I'm just doing blending shears over comb, trying to get it. There we go. And it just helps, create that gradients, which is what that's what we're looking for in a fade. That gradients, where it goes from light to dark, and just being consistent. So I think at this moment, let's see what I'm gonna do next. Yup, I told you it's gonna follow with the one. Come on, Mighty Cuts, you gotta move on. You got to move on. But that's what we do it. I'm combing it now. You know, we're just going at it. And like I said, man, keep your clients clean. You want to make them feel comfortable. You never know if your client sitting in there has some anxiety. You never know. You always want to minimize all that stuff. So now I'm hitting them in the seep cup with my T outliners, the Babyliss. Man, these are hitters. I can tell you, I haven't even close gapped them, and they're already hitters. I'm probably gonna close gap them soon. I don't want to do it just yet because you know, I'm having no problems with them like that. So I'm just hitting the C cup. You always want to hit it in circular motions. Circular motions. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. He usually doesn't get a front lineup, but I kind of told him it will look better with the little line. You know, just so it looks more sharper. It looks more sharper on your canvas. You know, you gotta get that canvas. And right here, I bring in my Slim Pro Allies because my Babyliss ones were just too wide, and I didn't want to go into his eyebrow. So sometimes you just have to do those adjustments, you know. And look, now he's looking fresh. And I didn't give him the full lineup. I just gave him that little corner, the little corner right there, and then the sideburn, the little C cup, just to make it pop out. You know, it definitely helps. For me, in my opinion, it just makes the haircut just boom pop out way more. So now he wanted to cut some off the top. Keep in mind, I wish he has some product under. He has some gel. So it was a little harder trying to show you guys how exactly I do it, but I will explain it as we go along. So you have to wet the hair. And he didn't want to take off too much. He just kind of wanted to get like the little end parts, literally like half an inch and not little less. And that was all in the consultation. So you want to like clear all that up in the consultation. So basically right here, we're just going to start from the front. You're going to grab it and just work your way back. And usually that first cut is how much they want off. So you're just going to go work your way back. Just bop, 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 bop. Come on, Mouty. You stay focused. Yes, sir. You see the mask? You see the Laker hat? You know the Lakers about to take it this year. Come on, let's get it. Comment below who you think is going to take the finals. So we're working our way back. So now I'm combing it right back. I do see some hairs right there, and that's a separate part. You don't want to cut it working all the way back there because that part is the back of the head, and you want to, that's it's separate from the top. So you want to just work it off the side. And I'm right there, I was about to go, but I was like, nope, we're not going to do it. So now with the guideline that we set at first, now we go more towards the middle, and we just keep cutting across, working the way back. So it's all about being organized and setting your guidelines and just working working your way back. So that's what I'm doing right here. And if you guys do want a tutorial on how to cut the hair on top with the shears, let me know, and I'll make one just literally focused on that, and I'll go more into depth on that, literally on how to hold the hair, how to grab it, how to comb it, and all that stuff, because I know that's probably something I had trouble with, and to this day I'm still working on it, you know. So right there, working back, I'm gonna turn them around just so you guys can see. I believe I'm gonna go on the other side, and I'm gonna get any hairs that are hanging on the side. So right there again, boom, any hairs hanging, you want to cut them off because you want it to blend. You want it to blend right with the fade. So you kind of grab, you see how I was doing the block graduation, that's what it's called. There we go again, right there. Hair hanging, chop. Hair hanging, chop. Hair hanging, chop. And any hair past you see that bone in the middle of her finger, any hair past that you don't want to cut, because after that, if you're cutting that, you do risk cutting your finger, like cutting into your finger. Believe me, it happened to me. So there you go. You see right there, that bone right there, any hair going after that, you don't cut. It's just in between your finger and that bone. That's all that hair, that's free game. You take it out. So here, now I'm going vertical just to cross-check. Now we're cross-checking right here. See that? Just look at Mouty. Focus. My boy going in. Mouty Cuts is going in. And like I said earlier at the beginning, I will be dropping more vlogs. Let me know. So here, more vlogs, tutorials. Let me know what's more helpful for y'all. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm here trying to show you what I do. Y'all let me know what y'all want to see. Y'all do vlogs. We could do some tutorials and all that stuff. So let me know. So we're just going at it. Cross right there. Coming up. Keeping them just organized. Keeping them neat as possible. So right there, about little hairs popping out, you know. Right there. Chop them off. Yes, sir. So now we're going to blow dry him. It's a little hard. I didn't get to get the blow dry as good as I wanted to. Because like I said, keep in mind he does have product. And usually when they have that hard gel, like some product on there, it's a little harder to basically cut the hair, to do the shear work. And when you try to blow dry it again, it doesn't blow dry as well. But I mean, we get the job done though. You guys are gonna see right now. We still get it done and it still looks good. So anybody out there, try not to go to your barber with some product. I know there's certain situations where you're coming from work, and that's fine. You know, we'll take care of it. We'll throw some water. That's perfectly fine. It just makes our life easier, but it's all good. Look at the fade on this side, looking crispy. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Looking crispy. I swear, when I be seeing the cuts coming along, it literally gets me excited. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Let me know in the comments. I swear, I'll be like, hey, look at this cut coming along. Look at that. There is some little dark areas, and it's just me. Look at me. I'm about to go in there, try to. Yup, you see, I already knew. Right there, we're gonna go with the blending shears. Come on, tapped in. It just lightens it up a little bit, you know. And we're going at it. Definitely recommend those blending shears. You can find them on Amazon, and they just help, you know, because it doesn't like cut everything I want, but it makes it lighter. So like in situations where you're trying to blend from the bottom to the top and you see it's a little dark, but you hit it with a clipper over comb, definitely recommend these. You hit them right there and it just lightens it up and it makes that gradients a little better. So this is what I mean where I could have gone below that occipital bone. Literally, the occipital bone is that backbone in your head. Fades, you usually try to drop it below it or above it. And I feel like I did it right below it, which it creates a little darker area. I feel like that's where I messed up a little bit. But like I said, we're both here learning. And I'm here to let y'all know too. We all make mistakes. But overall, the fade is still good. You know, don't get me wrong. It's still good. He's still gonna be looking good out there. But it's just little details like that can make you stand out as a barber. That'll make you different from other barbers. You know. And that's all. That's what we want to do. We're here to become the best. So right there, now after I did that, I'm following, I believe, with the 2. Literally corner work. Now I'm going in. And this is all detail work. After you do the fade, literally you should do the fade. Your process should take you 30 to 40 minutes. 30 in reality, and then maybe the other couple minutes is detailing. So now look, I'm still going back to that little spot. Now we hit him with, so before this I hit him with some aftershave, and then I hit him with some talc powder. Make the client's skin feel good, you know. And sauce. There's a mid drop fade for y'all. Let me know how y'all like this, and please subscribe. Let's go. Come on. Let's stay tuned. It's 2020. Come on.